let's see. We are going to take a little things a little slow today. Doesn't mean it's any easier. Balance, absolutely, we can definitely do balance. I will definitely give you option to just kind of make it a little bit challenging for you, and that's totally up to you. If you feel like you are not up for challenge, or if your body is not feeling too good to take that challenge, you don't have to, right? So for me today, I'm going to take things very slow, but also I will give you options to just kind of, challenge yourself. Let's see, we have balance and we have sore quads from lower body workout. Okay, we can definitely do quad stretches. Okay, have an open mind when we're practicing today. We are gonna do um, challenges, okay? You got it. We are going to hold poses a little longer today. And sometimes when we hold poses for a little longer time, it requires a lot of strength, a lot of flexibility as well, right? So I think a lot of the time, which I'm pretty sure you guys don't think that way, but like a lot of the time people think yoga is very easy, but it's not, right? Even a simple pose as down dog can be very challenging if you're holding it for 5 breaths. So that is something that we're going to practice today. And it comes from Yoga Sutra. The term is called sthira and sukha, which means stability and also being flexible, like finding flexibility as well. So those are the two words that we're gonna just kind of explore a little bit more when we're moving today. And again, if you have any questions, always just kind of let me know towards the end. I will make sure to keep a little bit time at the end so we can chit chat. You will see me drinking my ginger tea as we're moving. I'm a little stuffy, so I'll try my very best to speak really loud. If you hear me sneezing and coughing, I'm going to say sorry ahead of time. So it's not a very pleasant look, but I'm going to say sorry ahead of time. But that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and find your mat, 2 blocks, 1 strap, if you have it. And then go ahead and come to your mat. We're going to start by a nice little seated posture today. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and find your yoga blocks. I always like to keep them side by side, so it gives you a little bit more room to wiggle around. So you're going to go ahead and find those blocks, have a seat all the way down. If you don't have a blocks, you do want a little bit of a cushion, so roll your mat up, which is a very good way. You want to have your left shin in front of your right, and then you want to sit up really, really tall. Okay, as you settle in, I want you to just go ahead and take a moment to close your eyes if you can. And then just simply start to breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so there is nothing that you have to change in this moment. Just simply start to breathe how you normally breathe and just breathe out. And then just start to notice how your body feels as you're breathing in and out. Take a moment to pay attention to your body. Notice if any specific parts of your body are seeking attention. Some of you mentioned quads earlier, so maybe your quads are a little sore today. A lot of us tend to have a lot of tension around our neck and shoulders. So try to pay attention to that. Maybe it's your hips, your legs. And maybe for some of you, you just want to move today because it's been a long day. And you just want to let the movement guide you. And that is okay as well. Continue to deepen your breath. Now slowly start to acknowledge your breath. Slowly start to notice how your breath feels as it travels all the way down throughout your body. And a big breath out. Several more breaths there, just like this. Inhale. Big exhale. And we start to lengthen our breath. It's a slow, steady inhale through your nostrils. Slow, steady exhale out through your nostrils. So we're tapping into your ujjayi breathing, sealing your lips tight, breathing in and out through your nostrils. Let's go ahead and do several more breaths here, just like this. Breathe in and breathe out. And try not to force your breath. Whether that's your inhale or your exhale, try not to force it. Just simply let the breath travel through your body and then simply let the breath flow out. We are here for 5 more breaths, just like this. As you continue to breathe in and out, take a moment to set an intention for your practice for this evening. Whether that is a simple gratitude that you want to express for being alive, whether it is an intention that you want to send it to someone in form for practice, that is also okay. Or you simply just want to move to feel good in your body. Last 2 breaths here, just like this. Exhale. Try one biggest inhale if you can. Big exhale out. With your next breath, you're going to slowly start to take a moment to open up your eyes. We're going to start with a little bit of upper body opening today. If you want to switch the crossing of your leg, feel free to go ahead and do that or extend your legs out, whichever one feels comfortable for you. But relax your shoulders down. You're going to slowly start to bring your head all the way out. So right to your right shoulder if you want, or you can go in the same direction as me, totally okay. You're going to go ahead and take this hand and then slowly start to guide your head out. And then just notice the gentle stretch that you feel on the left side of your neck. This is a very good place to just deepen your breath. Let's take one more biggest inhale if we can. Big exhale out. If you want a little bit more, go ahead and slowly start to take your hand out, turn your palm back, and then slowly push it back. Now take a big inhale. It adds a little bit of a chest and a shoulder for you. Big exhale. One more breath in. Big breath out. From here, you're going to slowly start to lift that same hand and reach it away as if you're trying to touch the wall, and then go ahead and flex your wrist. You want to separate your fingers wider apart. Keep pushing the heel of your hand. You're going to feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. Take a biggest inhale here. Big exhale out. Very good. Last 2 here, just like this. Inhale. Big exhale out. Okay. From here, you're going to keep your hand there just like that. Take this hand, take it right behind your head, and then slowly start to push your head down towards that right knee. So you're going diagonally. Take a biggest inhale. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. You're going to slowly start to lift your head all the way up. Release your hands all the way down. Let's roll your shoulders backwards for 3. Let's do 2. Let's do 1. We're going to slowly reverse it forward for 1. Notice if there is any difference. We're here for 2. You're simply observing. One more time for 3. Perfect. You're going to slowly take your head all the way to the other side. If you want a little bit more, use your hand and then pull your head out. Take a biggest inhale here. Biggest exhale out. Very good. You can always extend your hand out, turn your palm back, and then push it back. It's a gentle opening. Staying here for 2 breaths. Big exhale. One more time. Big exhale. From here, slowly start to take your hand all the way up, and then you're going to go ahead and flex your wrist. Keep pushing it away. You're going to go ahead and keep pulling your head all the way out. Take a biggest inhale. You're going to feel a little bit of a tingling sensation. Big exhale out. It's 2. One more time. From here, you're going to take that same hand, take it right behind your head, and then you're going to push it down towards that left knee. Should feel at the back of your head. If you have a very tight upper back, your upper traps, you're going to feel it there as well. Take a biggest inhale, biggest exhale. Very good. Last 2 inhale. Let's do one more time. Big exhale. You're going to release your hands all the way down. You're going to go on and slowly start to take your hands all the way back for 1. Let's go ahead and do 2. Let's go ahead and do 1 more time for 3. Now keep your hands in there. If you're sitting on a block, take it up. Just put it at the top of your mat, and then you're going to go ahead and straighten out your legs forward. Our hands were back. You're going to roll it forward for 1. You can just gently find that forward fold for 2. Let's go ahead and do 1 more time for 3. Very good. This time, maybe hold on to your legs or anywhere you can. Take a biggest inhale, breathing in. And then as you exhale, gently fold. We're not trying to find a deepest fold here, just wherever you can. You're going to stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more time. Breathing out. From here, slowly start to lift your head all the way up. If you have a strap, you're going to go ahead and grab your strap. Hook it at the balls of both of your feet. Keep your chest nice and open. Take a biggest inhale. You're going to wrap your hand around the strap, okay? So if you wrap it, you get that more of like a fold rather than pulling from your shoulder too much. Because if you just do it, then you're going to just put a lot of pressure on that shoulder right away. So go ahead and wrap it. Take a biggest inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to gently fold. Moving with your breath again. Inhale, slowly lift. And then as you exhale, we slowly fold. 3, inhale, slowly lift. As you exhale, we slowly fold. Final 2, we slowly lift. We slowly fold. One more time, we slowly lift. We gently fold this time. We're going to hold here. Stay here for 3 breaths. You can let go of your head. Those of you who are wanting a little bit movement, rock your head from side to side. And notice how that feels. Notice if you feel more in your upper back, maybe your lower back, your hamstrings. Last 2. Let's do 1 more breath. And then from here, slowly start to go ahead and come all the way up. Really good. And go ahead and grab the strap, keep it at the top of your mat. We're going to use it eventually, but take your time to just go ahead and come all the way onto your tabletop. Okay. So adding a little bit more movement, okay? So untuck your toes. Again, slowly start to zip your belly in. We're just going to slowly start to flow, push it all the way back. Get a nice slow stretch. Okay. Inhale, slowly start to come all the way forward, coming onto a nice little up dog, opening of your chest. You can always just rock your hips from side to side. As you exhale, go ahead and push it all the way back. Last 3 breaths, just like that. Inhale will always take you forward. You always open up on your inhale. You can always rock your hips from side to side. Whenever you're ready for an exhale, slowly start to push it all the way back. Very good. Last 2, we're going to go slowly forward. Inhale, open up, lengthen, press down to lift your chest up. Maybe rock from side to side. You're going to slowly start to push all the way back. Hips goes all the way back. Very good. One more time. You're going to slowly start to go all the way forward. Lengthen, breathing, and you're going to just rock from side to side. And as you exhale, slowly start to tuck your toes. Push your hips all the way back. Keep your toes tucked this time. And rock from side to side. We're here for a count of 3. So slowly start to rock from side to side. Really feel the movement. We try to create some space. We're here for last 2. Let's do 1 more breath. Whenever you're ready, you're gonna slowly start to untuck your toes, come back onto your tabletop. So we're gonna use the blocks for our cat and cow today. It's gonna make sense in just a little bit. But if we use the blocks for now, you're gonna go ahead and drop your belly down, press your toenails down. Okay, so you're gonna open up your chest, lengthen. And as you exhale, go ahead and run. Very good. 5 more, just like that. Inhale, nice and slow. Don't rush it. And then as you exhale, we go up. 3. Inhale, going forward, lengthening. As you exhale, we go back. 5, 2. Inhale. As you exhale, we go back. Let's do one more time. Inhale, slowly open, lengthen, breathing in. As you exhale, we're going to go ahead and go all the way down. Stay here just like this. Rock your hips from side to side. Really get into that outer hip if you can. Breathing out. Okay. Add a little bit more. That right leg, go ahead and take it all the way back. Again, hug the belly in. You're going to slowly lift your right leg all the way up. Now again, square your hip. Make sure your right hip is not higher than your left. And then if you want, you can go ahead and slowly take your left hand all the way forward. We're holding here for 3. Now, this is where earlier I said we're going to hold the poses. Use your core. You're here for 2. You got it. Instead of just lifting, think about moving your hand and your leg away, and that's going to help you use your core a little bit more. One more time. And start to bring your left palm to touch your right quad. Again, inhale and then breathing in. Left palm touches your right quad. One more time. Inhale and then breathing in. Left palm touches your right quad. This time, inhale, take it all the way forward, lengthen, breathing in. Go ahead and drop your right leg all the way down. Go ahead, bring your left hand right behind your head. Inhale, we open up, lengthen, breathing in. As you exhale, go ahead and tap your left elbow towards your right wrist. Again, inhale, we go up. This time, you're going to bring your left elbow towards the middle of your mat. Inhale, take it all the way up. Take your left elbow towards your right knee. Yeah, we're going to do that one more time, okay? Towards your right wrist. All the way up. Towards the middle of your mat. All the way up. Towards your right knee. Way up. Very good. From here, you're going to slowly start to take your hand all the way up. Slowly start to take it all the way back. Go ahead and bring it all the way down. As soon as it touches the floor, you're going to take your right leg back again. From here, push that heel back, hug the lower belly in, and coming onto your figure 4. So right ankle goes on top of your left thigh. Okay, now let's do cat and cow. So this is why you use the blocks. If it's too low, I think highest would be too high. So if you want, you can go ahead and come into your second height. Let's move through your cat and cow. Open up. It's going to feel a little bit weird, okay? As you exhale, slowly start to wrap. Again, inhale, open up. As you exhale, wrap. Let's go ahead and do last 2. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, go ahead. This is it. One more time. Inhale, we open up. As you exhale, we go ahead and wrap. Okay. So from here, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the block. Put them on the higher side at the top of your mat. You have your hands down on the floor. So watch me before you come up, okay? Hands are down. You're going to tuck your left toe. You're going to come into your figure 4 down dog, which is basically down dog with the figure 4. Once you come in here, you're going to slowly start to bring your right knee to your chest. Your leg goes back, 3-legged down dog. Again, right knee to your chest. 3-legged down dog. One more time, right knee to your chest. And then simply step your right leg in between your hands. Kindly drop your back knee down, untuck your back toe. We're going to go ahead and sweep your hands up way high, coming onto your low lunge. Okay. Now, when you're in your low lunge, I want you to do something. So go ahead and tuck your lower belly in and then tuck your tailbone in. So you want to keep reaching your front knee forward. You should be feeling a little bit more stretch in your quads, and then keep reaching your hands all the way high towards the ceiling. Very good. Once you're here, maybe you can bring your palms to touch or maybe spirally pinky finger in. Take a biggest inhale if you can. Biggest exhale out. And those of you who want a little bit of a challenge, tuck your back toe and then just go ahead and hover your back knee. It's a very small hover. We're here for 3 and we're holding that posture. We're here for 2. Nice and steady. We're going to go ahead and do one more breath. Here, if your knees were hovering, go ahead and slowly drop your back knee down, untuck your back toe, bring your hand right behind your head. Okay, we're adding a little bit of thoracic movement. Walk your right leg a little bit out to the right side. You're gonna bring your right elbow to touch your right inner knee. Big rotation. We're gonna go ahead and come all the way up. Left elbow touches your right inner knee, rotate all the way up. Right elbow touches your right inner knee. You're gonna go ahead and come up. Left elbow touches. We're gonna come all the way up. One more time. We're gonna go all the way down, all the way up. One more time, all the way down, all the way up. And this time, go ahead and reach your hands all the way high, open into a twist towards the right. You're gonna hold here for 3, reach your hands away. You're here for 2. You got this. So one more time. Drop your left hand down and reach your right hand all the way to the ceiling. Tuck your left toes and then lift your left leg all the way up. You're here for 3. Breathe in. You're here for 2. Breathe in. Let's go ahead and do one more breath. From here, slowly start to take your right hand all the way back, bring it down towards the floor. Maybe bring your right leg back to the center and have a gentle bend in your back knee. Sweep your hands all the way up. We come into your crescent lunge. Same thing. Reaching your hands all the way high, lengthening. Now, those of you who are feeling a little unstable in this posture, because your back knee is lifted, you can always drop it down, coming into warrior 1 instead of a crescent lunge, okay? Let me move my tea. There you go. You can always be down here. The hips are going to open a little bit more wider. It's a little bit easier. If not, you're lifting that back heel. The heel is stacked on the balls of your feet, reaching it up. Same thing. Lengthen, hold, breathe. Really good. You can really focus on the sensation. You can focus on why is she making us hold this posture a bit longer. Or you can focus on your breath, either one. Okay. So continue to breathe in. We're here for count of 2. We're here for count of 1. And then when you're ready, you're gonna go ahead and slowly start to straighten out both of your legs. Very good. Bring your hands right behind your head and then gently start to bend your front knee. Same thing. Right elbow comes towards your right leg. And this takes a lot of balance and core strength, okay? Slowly come all the way up. No rushing. You're gonna take your left elbow to your right knee. It doesn't have to touch, okay? If it's too difficult, it doesn't have to touch. You're gonna slowly start to go right elbow, right knee. You're gonna gently come up. Left elbow, right knee. Slowly come up. This is it. One more time, right elbow, right knee. You're gonna slowly come up. Left elbow, left knee. You're gonna slowly come up. Reach your hands high. Can you bend your back knee a little bit more if your back heel is lifted? If you're in your warrior 1, that is totally fine. Open into a twist. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. You're here for a 1. Now from here, whether you're in your crescent or a warrior 1, you're gonna go ahead and lean forward, grab a block with your left hand, okay? And then you're gonna bring your right hand to your right hip. All I want you to do is step your left leg forward a little. Okay, keep facing your chest down. What I want you to do is slowly start to kick your left leg back straight. And then slowly bring it down. You're going to go ahead and bend. Okay. Nice and slow. Slowly lift. We're gonna slowly bend. We are here for 3. Nice and slow. Don't rush this one. We're gonna slowly start to go ahead and bend. Final two. Slowly start to lift. We're gonna slowly start to bend. One more time, slowly start to lift. We're gonna slowly bend. This time we're gonna slowly lift. We're gonna stay here just like this. Square your hip. If you want, bend your right knee a little bit more. Maybe bring your right hand down. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. You're here for 1. Those of you who want to make this a little bit challenging, come onto your tented fingertips for 3. You're here for 2. You're here for 1. What I want you to do is go ahead and take your left leg, cross it in front of your right. Hands on the blocks. Reach your chest forward. Inhale. As you exhale, bend your elbows, fold all the way down. Inhale, open up. And as you exhale, down. One more time. Inhale, open up. As you exhale all the way down, we're going to stay here, drop your head down, rock your hips from side to side. And remember last week I taught you the downward facing dog where we put like a hat or a little piece of clothing you had, and you had this holding sensation. Try to do that same thing in the forward fold. So you're folding from your hips rather than your lower back, not from side to side. Okay, from here, we're going to add a little bit for balance. Take your blocks forward, hands on the blocks. Inhale, lift your heels up, squeeze your ankles together. As you exhale, drop your heels down, and then you're going to go ahead and fold. Last two again. Inhale, lengthen, breathing in. Coming onto your toes. As you exhale, we're going to go ahead and fold all the way down. This is it. One more time. Inhale, coming in, breathing in, lengthen. As you exhale, we're going to go ahead and fold. Okay. From your hands can be on the blocks or hands can be on the floor. We're going to go ahead and step back one at a time. You're going to go ahead and take your left leg, slowly take it back, cross it behind your right. So it's going to feel a little bit more of a hamstring here, okay? Hands can be on the floor on the blocks. Take your right leg back, cross it. You're going to go ahead and take your left leg, cross it. And then bring your right leg next to your left. Make sure your legs are in the center of your mat. You're going to come onto your downward facing dog. Okay. It's a very fun way to come into down dog. Your feet up. Okay, breathing in, breathing out. One more time. Breathing out. From here, we're going to slowly start to drop your knees down, keep your toes tucked. We're going to go ahead and slowly start to push your hips all the way back. Now, modification here is to just come onto your plank pose, but hug the belly in a little bit. Knees can be down, or if you want to make this a little bit harder, you're going to go all the way back. Lift those knees up, coming onto your plank pose. We're going to do 5 of them. We're going to go back, lengthen. And then inhale, come forward. Going all the way back. We're here for 2. All the way back. We're here for 3. All the way back. Let's go ahead and do 4. This is it. One more time. We're going to go ahead and go all the way back. Very good. Hold here for 4. Press your heels back. This is a very good way to use your quads, okay? So your quads presses against your hamstring. Hamstring goes to the ceiling. Don't let your knees fall down like that. You're going to push it up and back. You're here for 2. Let's do one more breath. Drop your knees all the way down. Separate your knees a little bit wider. And then settle back onto your child's pose. You're going to stay in child's pose for another 3 rounds of breath. So continue to deepen your breath. Inhale. You're going to breathe out. Really start to catch up on your breath. Couple more breaths here, just like this. Inhale. Big exhale. Let's go ahead and do one more time. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. Now, in your child's pose, we're going to try to open our lats a little bit. Okay? So what we're going to do is take your hands towards the right. I want you to stack your left hand on top of your right. So don't collapse all the way down. Keep a little bit of an opening. And all I want you to do is rock your shoulders from side to side. It still helps you with the thoracic mobility a little bit. So you're just rocking from side to side. Keep deepening your breath. Keep breathing out. Last two. Let's do one more time. Okay, whenever you're ready, you're going to come back to center. And then from here, we're going to do the same thing. So grab your blocks, different side. Okay. Let's move through your cat and cow. Nice and slow. Open up your chest, maybe close your eyes. We're going to do 5 of them. As you exhale, go ahead and wrap. Inhale, open up, breathing in. As you exhale, go ahead and wrap. Okay, stay consistent with your slow breath, okay? Open up. We're gonna go ahead and wrap. We're here for last 2. Inhale, open up. As you exhale, round. One more time, open up. As you exhale, go ahead and round. So come back to your neutral tabletop. This time, left leg is the one that's gonna go back. Square your hip, and you want to go ahead and slowly lift it up. Now hug the belly in. Okay, so it's very easy to do this. So see that curve? It's very easy to do that. My core is not engaged at all. I want to press down to pull it. So it doesn't matter if this leg is super high. Right? That's not what we're doing. It should not be higher than your glutes. From here, if you want, you're gonna go ahead and take that right hand all the way forward. Lengthen, hold here for 3. We are here for 2. Now, instead of just kind of lifting, I'm sure that's what you're focusing on. Think about how can you reach away. Let's do one more breath. And then as you exhale, right palm touches your left quad. Inhale, slowly open up. As you exhale, bring it down. One more time, inhale, open up. As you exhale, slowly bring it down. This time, slowly start to open it all the way up. You're going to go ahead and gently start to bring your hand all the way down, and you're going to bring your left ankle and cross it on top of your right. Okay, so coming onto your figure 4. Now, if the block is too low, bring it onto your second hand. That's totally up to you. I'm gonna move through your cat and cow again. It's gonna feel a little weird, so open up. See it. So very good again. See it. So go ahead and wrap. Gently rounding. Final 2. Slowly round. This is it. One more time. We're gonna slowly round. You can rock your hips from side to side. Gives you a little bit more opening if you're feeling a little bit of tightness around your hips, your lower back as well. From there, go ahead and keep your blocks at the highest edge at the top of your mat. We're going to use it eventually. All you want to do is tuck your right toe. Just press back into your figure 4 downward facing dog. Now the goal is to push your left knee away. And from here, you're going to just slowly start to bring your left knee towards your chest. 3-legged plank pose. Take it all the way back. 3-legged down dog. Very good. Last 2. Knee to chest. Take it all the way back. One more time, knee to chest. And then slowly start to step your left leg in between your hands, have a back knee down, and then untuck your back toe. Very good. Now slowly start to reach your hands all the way high towards the ceiling. Same thing. You're gonna hug your lower belly in, the tailbone is tucking in, and you're gonna reach it all the way high. Now, those of you who want to do a little bit of a baby back bend, palms touches, you lean back. Please don't do this, okay? So you're gonna still keep that engagement leaning back, or you can just reach your hands all the way high. We're gonna hold here for 3 breaths, deepening your breath. Inhale. Let's go ahead and do a big exhale out. Very good. Now, those of you feel like I want to challenge myself, what I want you to do is tuck your back toe, barely hover your back knee. Keep the whole tucking in sensation going up. Everything squeezing in. Keep inhaling. Keep exhaling. Very good. One last time. And a big exhale out. From here, if your back knee is lifted, slowly drop it down and untuck your back toe. This time, go ahead and bend your hand, bend your elbows, and then push your elbows away. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. So none of this here, you're really squeezing a pencil in between your shoulder blades. We're gonna slowly start to bring your left elbow to your left knee, looking to the right. It gives you a very good stretch on that lower back, okay? And then we're gonna come all the way up. Right elbow goes to the left, gives you a nice little thoracic twist. Coming all the way up. Very good. Again, towards the right. Coming back in. All the way towards the left. Now notice which side feels a little tighter, right? So for me, it's definitely my right side. Again, slowly going down, opening up. You're going to come back in. One more time, you're going to slowly go down, open it up. You're going to come back in. This time, take your hands all the way high. Inhale, lengthen. Slowly start to open up, stay in the twist. Now, hug the belly in, reach your hands away, open up your chest. Take the biggest inhale. Feel like I have a little tail coming up. So weird. Take a biggest inhale, lengthen. Biggest exhale out. Try to soften your shoulder if you can. If it's very difficult, drop your hand down. Relax it. Inhale. Big exhale. And twist and try to breathe. Inhale one more time. Big exhale out. You're going to take your right hand goes down, left hand goes high to the ceiling. You can tuck your back toe, lift your back leg up, right? It's all quads here. So lift up, lengthen, breathe in. Breathing up. One more time, can you bend your front knee a little bit deeper? Can you straighten out your back leg even more? From here, take your backhand all the way down. It touches the floor, and then you're going to slowly start to sweep all the way up, coming onto your crescent. Same thing. Now, like I said earlier, if this is too difficult for you, take your back leg a little bit more out, bend it. You're in your warrior one, works perfectly fine. It's really good for your hip flexor of your right leg, and then you get a little bit of a quad stretch. But we'll get into quad stretch in just a little bit. We're not there yet. So reach it high. Okay, same thing. Elbows bend, squeeze it. Left elbow to your left knee. Nice and slow, don't rush it. We're gonna come all the way up. Right elbow to your left knee. All the way up. To the left. We're gonna do to the right. Very good. One more time to the left. We're gonna go to the right. This time coming all the way up. Bend your front knee, reach your hands high. You're gonna go ahead and find yourself in a twist. Hold here, breathe. Last two. Bend your front knee a little deeper if you can. One more time. You're gonna bring your left hand to your left hip. You're gonna find the block with your right hand, bring it slightly forward. Bring your right leg slightly in. All you wanna do is just lift and drop, okay? Keep your left knee bent. You're just gonna slowly lift, slowly drop. If you feel a little weird in your shoulder, take the block a little bit more forward again. Slowly lift, slowly drop. We're here for 3. Don't rush this, okay? Slowly drop. You want to almost imagine that the block is not there, and then you're trying to really just do this with no support, okay? You want to lift up. You want to drop it down. Last two, lift up. Dropping it down. One more time. Stay here just like this. Bring your other hand on the block. You're here, holding, breathing. Keep your hips square. If you want, you can be on your tented fingertips. Hold here, lengthen. Big exhale. Now, those of you who want to do like a full warrior three, go for it. You can take your hands forward, hands to your heart center. Last one. And then you're going to bring your right leg, cross it right in front of your left. Yeah, okay. Keep your blocks there just like this. You're going to just slowly start to bend your elbows, fold down, drop your head. And then inhale, look forward, lift those heels high. We're going to go all the way down, fold. Then come all the way up. We're here for three, go down, fold. Go all the way forward, really lengthen, chest forward, head forward, shoulder back. One more time, going all the way down. We're going to slowly go ahead and lift. Okay, so this time you're going to go ahead and stay here just like this. What I want you to do is just go ahead and slowly take your left leg slightly up. We're going to lengthen. So you exhale, go ahead and sit down. So again, inhale, lengthen. Nice and strong as you exhale, fold. Last two, inhale, lengthen. As you exhale, fold. More time, lengthen. As you exhale, fold. From here, maybe hands can come down onto the floor or maybe on the block. Go ahead and take your left leg back. Stay there. You're going to take your right leg, cross it behind your left. And slowly start to cross. You're going to walk back. And eventually, you're going to find yourself in a downward facing dog. And that's where you're going to stay. Pedal, pedal your feet out. Side to side. A little bit more in here. Go ahead and slowly start to take your right leg high to the ceiling, bend it, open it up. Go ahead and step your right leg outside of your right hand. Drop your back knee down and then untuck your back. Okay, let's get into that quads now. Okay, so I'm gonna turn towards you for this one. You're here. Use the blocks high your side if you can. Turn your toes out a little bit. Okay, use the blocks for this one. No matter how flexible you are, use the block. Keep your toes turning out. All I want you to do is wherever the toes is turning, that's where you're gonna push the knee out. Okay, keep your chest turning forward and then just push. You're gonna come back in. Now, yes, you're not feeling this in your quad, you're feeling this more on your groin or your adductors, and that's normal, okay? That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to open up that part before we start to get into the quads, and then slowly start to bring it back in. Very good. One more time, you're gonna go ahead and stay here just like this. Open up, deepen your breath. Breathing out. Last two. Can you do one more breath? Okay, from here, if you can, lift that heel up. Drop it down. Last two. Drop it down. One more time. If you're shaking, it's very normal. Drop it down. Okay. Now from here, slowly shift your hips all the way back. Okay. Now you're going to bring your blocks a little bit more in. Bring your legs slightly in. Not too much, just slightly in. Now use your hand, and then you're going to slowly push it away. This, you probably have done it many times before. So we're here. We're going to stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Those of you who want a little bit more, you can come down with your forearm. Open up. Big exhale. You can always bring your head down, give you a nice little neck stretch as well. Inhale. Big exhale. Time. Big exhale. Perfect. Okay. Now release it back. All I want you to do is rock your hips from side to side and notice how open that right side feels. Okay. Same thing on the left. Gonna take your left leg forward. And again, take it out, turn it out, okay? Now, again, the chest stays forward, only the leg goes out. You're going to go ahead and find that nice little stretch, open up. And you're gonna slowly come back in. Just two more just like that. Again, slowly open up. We're gonna go ahead and come back in. Now, another thing when it comes to balance is you wanna make sure your toes are not like, jammed together. So you wanna open up a little bit more. So wider base, okay? And then you wanna just go ahead and come back in. Very good. Now from here, bring it back in. We're just gonna slowly start to go ahead and lengthen. You can use your hand to push it away. It's okay to turn your feet out as well. I personally like being on my forearm so it doesn't get more on my shoulder. So just being here, and then you can drop your head down, gives you a nice little neck stretch. Take a biggest inhale, biggest exhale. Really good. Two more time. Big exhale. Let's do one more beautiful breath in. Long breath out. Very good. Okay. Come back in. We're just gonna go ahead and bring your hips back, rock from side to side. Okay. Now slowly start to make your way to your child's pose. We're here for 3 breaths. Go ahead and settle all the way back. Okay. Deepen your breath if you can. Breathing up. 2. One more time. Take your hands towards the left this time, just like earlier, and then you're gonna just slowly rock your upper body side to side. Very good. Just like this. Then with your next breath, bring your hands all the way back. You're gonna go ahead and slowly start to come onto your downward facing dog. Walk your hands all the way back towards the back of your mat. Okay, forward fold. Yeah, okay. Now we're gonna do all balancing, okay? So balancing and we're gonna come all the way down. Okay, this has quad stretch as well. So separate your feet a little bit wider. Let's go ahead and open up those shoulders. 1, 2, and then 3. Really open it up. Bring it forward. 1, 2, and then 3. Yeah, okay. What I want you to do is go ahead and take your right leg forward. Very good. Lean forward, just like how you did earlier. And then from here, you're gonna slowly start to lift your left knee up. Go ahead and bring your left ankle, cross it on top of your right. You're here on your finger 4. Hold here for 3. You're here for 2. You're here for 1. Slowly start to come all the way up. The left leg steps forward. You're going to slowly start to bend your left knee. And then you're going to go ahead and kick your right glute with your right heel. Use your right hand, hold it. Now you can absolutely stay here. You can stand really tall. You can stand really tall, knees together, and squeeze that heel towards your glute. That is option 1, okay? If you have a wall next to you, use it for support. Option 2, you're gonna do a dancer. You're gonna reach your hand forward as you let that leg. Very good. Wherever you are, you're holding for 3 breaths. You're gonna come all the way up. You're gonna take the same right leg, kick it back. You're gonna lift your left leg up. Go ahead and slowly go back into your chair pose again, settling in. This time you can go ahead and grab your ankle, your calf. You can have your hands down. You can use your blocks. I know the blocks are very far. If you have it next to you, you can use it, but then that's standing. Okay, slowly start to come all the way up. You're gonna go ahead and have your left leg slightly back. You're gonna go ahead and hug your right knee, same right leg, okay? Go ahead and grab your right ankle. Again, get that nice little quad stretch if you want. And reach your hand forward, leg goes back, hold your dancer. Okay. Shake it up. Perfect. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do other side. Okay. Standing really tall, all you want to do is take your left leg forward. You're going to slowly start to lift your right leg up. Figure four, you're going to go ahead and settle in. Very good. Whenever you can, how much you can, you're going to just stay here, breathe in. This side is tighter. Take a biggest inhale. Biggest exhale. You're going to slowly go ahead and come up. Step that leg forward. You're going to gently bend your knee. You're going to kick your left glute with your left heel. Remember, this is all hamstring. Your quad is supporting that. And then if you want, you can get a nice little quad stretch just by standing tall. It's still a quad stretch. You should feel that tightness. And then if you want a little bit more, you can always lean forward. That's a little bit more of a hip flexor into it. Hold and breathe. Very good. Okay. Slowly start to take that left leg back again. Slowly hug your right knee in. Figure four, maybe this time you can go deeper if you want. Maybe hands on the floor, settle in. Then one hand on your ankle, both hands on your ankles. Take a biggest inhale. Big exhale. Return. Big exhale. You're gonna slowly start to come all the way up. Right leg goes back, and then you're gonna go ahead and kick your left glute with your left heel. You can go ahead and grab it. You can just get a nice little stretch, lift your chest up. It's totally okay. You can just be upright. If you feel like you want to add a little bit more, then coming into your dancer. If you feel wobbly, that's just a part of the practice. And then all you want to do is come all the way up, shaking it out. Okay, reach your hands all the way high length. Yeah, as you exhale, fold all the way down, separate your feet wider. Interlace your hand behind your head, rock from side to side. Let your upper body sway a little bit more. And bring your hands all the way down. Walk forward. Coming onto your plank. Way back onto your belly here. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do Scorpio. And then we're gonna go ahead and come onto our back. So you're gonna take your hands all the way wide. Chest is down. You're gonna go ahead and take your left leg, bend it. You're gonna go ahead and press your right hand down, maybe bring your left hand in, and you're gonna roll all the way up. Come back in. Left hand straight. Bend your right elbow, right knee. Roll towards the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly come all the way back in. You're gonna allow yourself to roll all the way down onto your back. So take a moment to come all the way down on this one. Give your knees a very good hug. You're gonna go ahead and take your left leg forward, hug your right knee in. Take it all the way to the left side, coming into a twist. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. It's two. Okay. Be back to center, right leg goes forward, hug your left knee in. Give it a very good squeeze. Take it all the way towards the right side, get a nice little twist. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Allow yourself to come back to center. Take up some space. And instead of having your hands by your side today, just bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And we're just going to go ahead and breathe in and out here. So to close your eyes, let me just settle in. As you settle into this posture, just really acknowledge all the things that your body was able to do today. And can we express gratitude for it? We're going to stay in stillness for another 3 rounds of breath. Focus on your breath, breathing in and out. Let every breath be bigger and fuller. Let there be a really big exhale out. Slowly start to maybe notice the beating of your heart as you are laying here. And just simply expressing gratitude just for being alive and being healthy today. I want you to take a moment to just bring your palms to touch in whatever posture that you're in. Just take a moment to express your gratitude, whatever you're grateful for. Also expressing gratitude for this practice and just being able to move together today. I hope you have a wonderful evening and may you go in peace. Namaste. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's any questions. Sorry we didn't do harder class today. I felt like my nose was running too much. Every time I was doing down dog, it was just too much on my nose. But thank you so much everyone for practicing. I will see you guys on Wednesday. I'm glad it was challenging. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't wait to feel better. This is just not working out for me. Yep, it was definitely quad strengthening a lot too. Thank you so much, guys, for all the wonderful messages. And I will see you guys on next Wednesday, hopefully feeling a lot more better than this. Okay, bye, guys. Thank you so much. No problem. Thank you. We'll definitely do more next week. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.